Greetings everyone, CCX here. Welcome back to more Jak and Daxter 2. In the last episode, we ended up taking down the race of the century. And then we end up managing to do a bunch of blast bot missions. That was pretty good, and I had more rage, which was I apologize for everything. Also ended up figuring out my mic issue. I'm not going to tell you what the issue was, because if I do, it's a very embarrassing fact. In fact, it's so embarrassing, it really makes me question why I keep doing this. Why do I keep doing this to myself? It's like, why? Like, seriously. Oh my god. I'm such a nub at everything. You know what? I deserve that. I deserve everything that happens to me right now. But anyways, how you guys doing? Guys enjoying the Jak and Daxter 2 storyline? I can say that it's gonna get a little bit better each bit by bit. Also, I end up mentioning in the episode 17 that Clancy Brown is the voice of Baron Praxis. Yes, he is the voice of Baron Praxis, but the thing is that you don't know who his sound like is. If you guys are familiar with Uka Uka, who I completely forgot, I did not know that Clancy Brown voiced him as well. You can hear more of Uka Uka and Baron Praxis than you can hear Cortex and Mr. Krabs, obviously. Even though, to be honest, him trying to be running into power kind of does remind us of a little crab now, doesn't it? Mr. Krabs is a jerk. That's the one way to go ahead and teach kids. Teach kids how to go ahead and do all that. I'm sorry, I just need to kill those citizens because they are just in my way. They were not in your way, you just decided to harm us for no reason. Yeah, you see, I'm not the enemy here. The Baron is. In fact, the Baron is always the enemy. You guys keep following him because you guys are idiots. I don't even know what Erol is talking about. Say, we give people hope. Dude, the people are never talking about us. They usually run away from us and scream in terror because we keep trying to kill them. And also stealing their vehicles because there's never any free vehicles anywhere. Anyway, it's time for Crew and his fantastic missions of stupidity. Ugh.
Hey, back to work, Toots.
She's working, Beach Ball. Quit your yapping.
Watch it, or you'll be yet another trophy hung on these walls. Jak, I want you to throw the championship race. Just let Erol win.
You bet against us?
Jak, it's just business. You've become a symbol to those townies. They'll bet everything on a glimmer of hope. What better time to make money? What do you say, my boy?
I'd say you're gonna lose a lot of money. Because I'm going to race, and I intend to win.
Oh, you little... You're becoming more trouble than you're worth. I wouldn't get too comfy if I was you. Everyone's expendable.
In a hurry to die, boy? But we don't have to wait for the big race. We can do this right now. One-on-one, through the city, using accelerator rings. Hit every ring from start to finish. Miss even one ring and it's over. Kira already thinks you're a loser, and I'll prove it now, once and for all.
You're on.
Alright, now this race is a bit of a pain in the ass, only because, well, obviously, citizens, because lol reasons. So, yeah. This could be a little bit annoying. But, if you could persevere, keyword is persevere, you do, however, have to go ahead actually. Now, the thing about this race is that you kind of do need to know the layout of the level. So, there's that. And you can't shoot Erol because, well, the game won't let you. And wow, you know what? For this small vehicle, you think that this vehicle would not be that fast, but it actually relatively is. Hey, see, remember I told you that we were going to actually be back in this place again? See? I never lie. Move out my way. Hey, Erol. Hey, Erol. You're a dick. And you're oh, clever. You're just pushing me. Just like that, huh? Yeah, that's, yeah. We're not going to win this race the first time. Only because of the fact that I don't really memorize this course. So, yeah. If I do lose this race, we'll just cut to the victory lap. Again, to be perfectly honest, who knows? We might actually still be able to catch up to him. I shouldn't go ahead and just lose fate. Trust your instincts, Fox. I'm Jack. You're Fox now. Oh, boy, that was okay. I am Fox now. I am Fox now. The thing is that it's also playing the racing game, so that's pretty annoying. You also... Erol. I love you, buddy, but you can't be grinding on me like that, man. You just can't. Okay, and you're just doing that. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's exactly how all races are gonna be. Now, I'm actually not sure. You are going to be racing Erol in the final race, obviously. But the thing I kind of want to know, can he die in that race? Yeah, get wrecked. Jerk. What the? That is such a finicky thing to do, because it's also dangerous as well. Because it's like, I don't know. And I missed. And reset. I'll see you guys when we actually finish the mission, because I'm not going back. If I go back, I already lost.
Don't get too cocky, outlaw. Next time we race for keeps, and your head will be my trophy!
Blow it out your ear! You were bottle-fed, weren't you?
Alright. I have many things to say. I'm not gonna even be angry at this. I'm not gonna even be pissed off. Alright, here's the thing. Okay, did not mean to do that. That was out of anger. The problem with this race is, well, if you actually keep resetting, the music doesn't play anymore. That's one thing. 2, why does the game spawn a bunch of NPCs that can not only be impassable, but can also detract you from the race, that if you push them even slightly...
Samos, Jack, I need you to go out to the ruins in Dead Town and visit my old hut. It's now time to retrieve something I hid there long ago. Good luck, and Daxter, clean up my place while you're out there.
Well, anyways, why would you not despawn all the NPCs that if you hit them accidentally, you know what? Yeah, we might as well just go through there. If you hit them accidentally, it can basically make your vehicle go all wibbly wobbly. Now, I know there's actually nothing. There's no justification for this either, and the fact that the NPCs, the Erol can be able to pass through the NPCs with no problem, but you will have like a little bit of an issue with the what the hell is that? With the enemies is, you know, kind of ridiculous. Ratchet and Clank? What? I don't even know what's going on. Anyways, it's time to go ahead and get that. It's time to go into the. What the? Wait a minute. Where the hell did he go? Oh, he died. Okay. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm trying to really focus and trying to say what we're supposed to do. Anyways, you're supposed to use this mech to be able to get into Samos' hut. The problem is, however, is that, you know, the enemies are also going to be trying to stop you. But it really shouldn't be much of a problem. Now, we need to... yeah, this camera is fixed. We need to push it right... Yeah, we need to push it right over here. Now, I'm actually going to get out of the vehicle because the thing is that the enemies can destroy the vehicle, and I kind of don't want that to happen. So, to be able to avoid my sanity and doing this mission again, it's best to just get out of the vehicle and then just destroying the metalheads from afar. That way you don't have to actually, you know, worry about the vehicle being destroyed. But anyways, the models don't despawn. Like, okay, here's something I need to ask. If you're gonna have a race between two people, what would you do? Would you despawn all the models, or would you design the models so that when you pass them, you could actually, when you hit them, you could be able to pass right through them? This game decides to load every single model, every single NPC model, because to be honest, the NPCs are by far the most glorious thing ever. He lies. And they decide to utilize it as an obstacle. Now, most people say, "Oh, it's just a hazard obstacle." No, it is not, because the fact that you have like so much. I'm also going the wrong way. Oh, I'm sorry. I can barely friggin' see where the hell am I even supposed to put this damn cinder block. To be honest, like, come on, really? Oh my god, the camera really has not aged well with this game. Hey, am I supposed to put it like over here or something? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I'm supposed to put it... Yeah, because there's an indication for that. I'm sorry, I don't really mean to be all pissy and whatever, but that race just really annoyed me. Then again, I kind of already figured it was gonna annoy me. And another thing is that it's not really luck. It's more so you technically also have to know the level layout beforehand. And the thing is that if you don't know the level layout beforehand, well, then you're kind of screwed. Since, you know, for beginner's sake, you're not gonna know the level at all, and then you're gonna be like, then how the hell am I supposed to really know to make that turn? Like, seriously. But luckily enough, once you end up passing it, you'll be relatively fine. Also, I do know that if I die, I'm gonna have to do it all over again, a la every single mission in this game. Jack, get out of the vehicle, please. That way they... Well, no, it doesn't matter now. I'm gonna have to do the mission again anyways. Oh, wait. Well, let me see if I can make it back over. No, I probably can't even make it back over here, because this is probably a point of no return area. If my guess is right. Yeah, there is. Alright. Cool. Cool. They couldn't just kill me instantly, huh? Wow. That's just great. I'm gonna cut. Alright, and we are now back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Really? Okay, so these guys are a little bit more direct, I guess. They got better chance of hitting you, unlike all the other metalheads, which, you know, I guess makes sense for the most part. But, yeah. Oh, it's a good thing I can actually see now. Okay, now I'm gonna have to actually stay in this mech because I barely have enough health to really survive anything now. I only have one health, and you know what? I don't remember, but something tells me I think Jack 3 probably gives you armor, and then this game does not. Can I just say that Jak 3 is probably the better game now? Because that's kind of what it really feels like right now. It really feels like that Jak 3 is the better game. I also checked how people actually feel about the ridiculous. Yeah. Keep shooting me. Now, go away. Don't accidentally fall off the thing, because that would suck. What am I supposed to do with this? Oh. Alright, I know there's a dick move here where there's one last metalhead that can pretty much end your life. Oh, or not. Oh, that's nice. That was nice of them. There was only just that one. Anyways, let's go and get the seed.
I spent many a day cleaning up this place for old Greenie.
Good work, Jak. And Daxter, I suppose. Before we came through the rift long ago, I was nurturing that life seed from the great tree. It seems the metalheads are attracted to its power. Take the seed to Onin now. She will prepare it for Samos.
You mean you?
No, the other me, Daxter. My younger self needs the seed's power to become sagely.
So, let me get this straight. It's fair to say that by bringing your younger self the life seed now, we helped you become the sage you are today. We helped you get your powers in the first place. And you never thanked us?
Thank you, Daxter. Now don't do it!
Alright, and that mission is done and over, thank God. Anyways, we're just gonna leave this place, and I'm just gonna call it apart. So yeah, I was saying that I was ended up checking of how people felt about the checkpoint system. You know, there was actually some people that were literally defending it because they end up saying that, oh, that Jak 3, and I don't know why people were making a simile to Uncharted, considering that game didn't come out during Jak 2. So I don't understand why that matters. Like, how does that have anything to do with the checkpoint system in this? Yeah, it's created by Naughty Dog, but wouldn't the similarities be much better if you in the comparison, I should say, wouldn't the comparison make more sense if you compare the series and not Uncharted? That's not, related to Jak and Daxter at all. Like, I admit, Jak 3 probably has very fine checkpoints, but you want to know something? I rather have a fun time rather than having a frustrating time. And to be honest, some developments in this game is not fun. It's unfair for the most part for beginner players, and it's still unfair even for people who come back to the game. So I don't care what anybody says that, oh, the game is fine if you know the game on the back of your hand. No, because even if I know the game in the back of my hand, I don't remember the missions until I get up to them, and when I remember them, I end up realizing how terrible they are designed. So yeah. Anyways, guys, that is the end of this episode of Jak and Daxter 2. In the next episode, we're actually going to go ahead and talk to Vin, so he can go ahead and give us, he actually has 2 more missions left before he's kind of kaput. But anyways, CCX, over and out. Laters.